Hey, he may have seen me talking about this on Twitter or Discord, but I got partnered with the European branch for Knights of Valor. You can actually see the message here. Basically, I told them that I'm one of the few people that was covering this game before it was in English, or pretty much at all, really. I told them that I would be willing to start over on this version, the US version. You know, the stipulation that I bought like 5 or 6 characters on the Asian version, and I just wanted a little bit of my, my content back. So I talked to them. It's been back and forth for about a week now. This morning they gifted me SSX and Sunjian, so I will be playing on this version. They basically just told me to make content and help promote the game, which I've already covered pretty much every aspect of the game already, aside from the things that they've added since I took a hiatus. They also gave me some of the loot box tickets as well, so I'm going to go ahead and show that since that's one part of the game I have not covered. They actually burnt through them all on stream earlier today. I was streaming the Game Awards. I was on for like 6 hours, so I went ahead and streamed most of that. Now, I know these kinds of items are a touchy subject right now. I can definitely tell you that this game definitely needed them. One of the biggest problems with this game was that there is just like nothing to use the in-game money on past a certain point. You basically just buy like basic equipment and a couple minor things like your items, like your usable items, and that was basically all you used it for. It was not uncommon to have like millions and millions and millions of silver and have nothing to use it on. Now I can't do one on here because this is the US version. It's not my my Asian account where I have like way more resources. But you can get some of the new mercenaries here. Now the gold one requires Goshiki stones. I would do one right now, but I'm saving up for Zhao Yun, so I'm gonna have to hold off, unfortunately. You can see you can get a bunch of the mercenaries. Also really good stuff like the reforged stones, which let you, I believe they let you change the property of the weapons. The character spears, the hero spirits are good as well. The refined gold and mystic silver is good for crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and try out the mercenary system. I actually was not playing the game at that time, so it'll be a learning experience. So I got a bunch of these from the loot boxes. They gave me 20 of them, so I actually got a pretty decent amount of them. Apparently with the compatibility, I guess it's supposed to work better or something. Actually, they showed here. Yeah, when the mercenary's compatibility matches current character, there will be additional value bonuses. Basically, there's 3 types of characters in this game, or 3 classes. There's power, speed, and skill. Power has more hyper armor, they are easier to use. The speed characters have a lot of air combos, they are more technical. And then the skill are more for like support or range. So pretty standard stuff. There's a cooldown and a summon count for how many times you can summon them. So I think this is the best one I have for SSX. I have this one with the speed character. Let's see if I can upgrade it. Oh, I guess I have to equip it or something. Let's see if I can equip another one so you guys can see it. So I've gone over her mechanics before. I actually made a playlist for all my existing content for the game when I talked to them or I approached them about the partnership. I made sure that I made a playlist so that they could watch my content. That's why they were able to, you know, give me all this compensation and stuff. So I'm just going to go through 1-3 here. That's basically the gist of what they've added since I took a break. They've added a bunch of new characters, but they are on the Asian version, and I'm probably not going to be spending any more money on that version unless they release like a really hype speed character. I already put like $70–80 into that version, and with this partnership, it's a lot easier for me to kind of leave all that behind, so to speak. So the loot boxes can be bought with the Goshiki stones. You don't have to pay real money. Well, the PlayStation Store for this is still not working properly. They said that they're aware of it, but I guess they're having problems fixing it. Basically, you can't, like, buy anything off the store. Which is kind of a bummer. There's been a pretty decent amount of people playing this on Twitch, and you can't really buy things off the store, so hopefully they'll fix that soon. If they add another character like this to the Asian version, then I will come back. But I don't know what the plans are. They don't really do like a roadmap for this game. I don't know if they have any other speed characters in the works. The last couple characters have been power type, so I'm thinking the next one's probably going to be a skill or speed. I love this character. This is the only character I have at level 60 on the Asian version. Now the problem with using the Asian version, unless you actually live in that region, like if you live in Taiwan or whatever version you're on, I believe it's only the Taiwanese version that has the English text, is you have to, you know, buy the cash shop credit off Play Asia, and they mark it up. That's why I decided to get partnered with these guys, because now it's going to be a lot easier for me to use the cash shop. And obviously they're missing like 6 or 7 characters at this point, but they said that it's currently in development. I think the bigger priority right now is making sure that people can buy stuff so that this version of the game can live on. This game's got some problems. The end game is kind of devolves into just spamming supers, but it's got a lot of heart to it. I hope that now that I'm partnered by them, I can actually give them feedback and maybe I can influence the future of the game. When I have some free time after Kamen Rider, I'm going to try to give them a write-up and see if I can maybe influence some changes. Hopefully Grow870 will actually get that opportunity as well. I told him to talk to these guys. He's made a lot of content for this game too. I don't know if you watched my overview for her. I put up a lot of content for her last year, or earlier this year. Basically, this gut punch, not only is it a good approach tool, if an enemy is grounded, you OTG with them and it launches them just enough that you can start another combo. So you definitely want to purchase the lunge punch as soon as possible. I just realized I forgot to use the mercenary. I have a better one that I can use at level 9, so I'll get back to you guys later on that. But yeah, there's some gameplay. Many thanks to the European branch of Knights of Valor for partnering me. They didn't really have any requirements or anything, they just want me to play the game and promote it. So whenever they add new characters, I will definitely get around to that. I don't know if they have any rules if I go back to the Asian version or not. Most of my content, actually all of my content for this is on the Asian version, so if I get the funds, maybe I'll check out some of the new characters. But like I said, they mostly have been adding the power type characters, which I haven't really tried out yet. I'll have to wait until they're on free trial again. But I will be working with these guys. If you have any feedback you'd like me to direct to them, you can go ahead and let me know, and I'll try to get around to a write-up. I am kind of busy with Kamen Rider right now. Once I get all the content out for that, then I will look into that as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to go ahead and see the playable roster that I have, who I'll be working with on this version. Luckily, I didn't level any of these characters extensively, except for SSX, who I'm playing as right now. So it will be a mostly fresh experience. I have Sun Jian from the compensation, or the partnership, SSX. Guan Yu and Diao Chan are the free characters. I'm going to get Zhao Yun next. That's probably it from the base roster, or this is actually not the base roster. SSX is one of the more recent characters. I think she was within the last like 3 or 4 characters that they've added. Sun Jian, I don't think he was in the base roster either. But you can see the 3 types. Here are the 3 types of character classes. So like I said, most of them have been the power type. They've added a couple speed type, but I don't think there's that many skill types, so I'm thinking the next character, whichever one is going to be, is either going to be speed or skill. If it's speed, then I'll definitely go back to the Asian version and cough up the cash to go buy them. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks to the Knights of Valor Europe team for letting me have them on their team, so to speak, and I'll be playing this more in the near future. Thanks for watching. Peace.